Okay folks, this will be an interesting one. We've done quite a few of these in the past. On their own they're nothing, but they do confirm what I know about my life, about my dreams. And let's see if we can make this one look good. I don't know how big we're going to make it. We're just going to look at it there. Going to just go negative positive. Don't know what colour we're going to make this. Maybe we'll go with pink, and we're just going to set up the rest of these controls. See how we go with this. And we're going to just check the enlargement once we get the original. Anyway, what is it? It is a wooden affirmation. Believe in your dreams. I do believe in my dreams. I don't need this to, because a lot of people appear to put these on their windowsills or on their shelves, thinking that alone these things are going to actually work, that somehow there's some magic. And alone, one of these things alone can't do anything. You got to have substance. It's got to have substance. Otherwise it's just it's just a piece of wood, basically. And it's just, we're not going to enlarge it yet, I don't think. But basically it's a piece of wood, and on its own it does nothing. You got to have you got to have everything. Yeah, it's alone it can't do anything. I don't know whether I did this right. That looks interesting. But yeah, you just can't believe in just a piece of wood, that a piece of wood is going to somehow make your dreams come true. And a lot of people do. They put their faith in something that alone can't work. It can't work on its own. It's just, we're just going to take this off and put it on the windowsill where it belongs. But basically, yeah, you got to have, there's got to be more to it than just a fucking piece of wood. And basically I have big dreams of my own, and I'm not going to use a piece of wood on its own. I don't even need it. I know my dreams are going to work out. I know that I'm going to get somewhere. I'm very positive about it. One day I'm going to be building photocopiers because I'm passionate about photocopiers, and I want to see and I also want the environment and the human race to also benefit from this product. And I've got really big dreams, not only of making this product, but basically helping others through it. Now that looks nice. Yeah, making something of it, going beyond being, because most people, that's another thing to note also, is that most people talk about they say things like, oh, I wish I could have $1 million. And basically that kind of dream is going to set you up for failure, chances are. It's a very selfish dream, and dreams have got to help others as well as yourself. You got to have the dreams got to work for others. You got to have other people in your dreams as well as yourself. Otherwise it's just pointless. It is, it's pointless, it's empty, and it's deathly. You know, people, so many people are so fucking interested in money to the point. I mean, there's nothing wrong with money in itself, folks. You know, we need money. We can't have a society without it. We have to have money. Okay? Just let me tell you. I'll just let you know that that's what I agree. Money is necessary, but when people are obsessed with money to the point of, especially to the point of unreason, that's why the world is in such a mess as it is today. That's why we have wars. That's why we have famine. And who knows, maybe COVID-19 could have come somewhere from some animal traders selling animals so that people could eat them. You know, that sort of thing. So illegal trafficking of animals and that sort of thing. So, you know, you just don't know. And that's the thing, love of money is a destructive force. So if your dreams don't come true, you know, maybe you have to rethink the whole thing, you know, because with money you got to be willing to give, to want to help others with your wealth. And wealthy people these days don't care, and that's why the world is in such a wreckage. So yeah. But basically, yeah, dreams. You got to have dreams, but you got to make sure they help other people. Now that's what we've got here. We're going to turn this into a movement piece now, because it'll look really nice, hopefully, as a movement piece. I'm thinking maybe not. I don't know. But basically, yeah, dreams have got to consider other people as well as yourself. That's pretty much it. Yeah, that looks interesting. Not quite what I'm after. Don't like that bit there. This is a challenging one to make this look really nice as a movement piece. Yeah, that looks interesting. I think maybe we could work with that. Maybe we could make that void into a feature rather than a detraction. So we're going to make this look good. I like this top bit up there. So we're maybe going to enlarge a little bit off the bottom of that. But it looks good. Oops, we just got the original there, the master copy that we used. But yeah, dreams have got to be as much about other people as well as yourself, as much as yourself. I know that's a bit of a hard pill to swallow for a lot of people, because a lot of people, they just want to keep things to themselves. They want to have their own way. They just want to keep money to themselves and all that. And I just can't stomach that attitude that people have towards money, towards wealth. It's okay to. Thing is, folks, it's okay to be rich, to have money. You know, it's okay to be rich, but you got to consider others less fortunate than yourself. And there's one rule of thumb that I have, that is, give 10% of what you earn to help other people and charity. Just give 10%. You don't have to give 50% or 20%. 10% is all is expected. And you can make a difference by doing that. Anyway, we've enlarged off the void, and that's actually a happy little accident we had there. So that looks really quite... I do think maybe I should move it up a bit, just to make it a bit better framed. But basically, I'm the kind of person that I'm just really interested in not keeping the money to myself. I really want to make a difference in the world. I want to help the environment. I want to help humanity. And if it's possible, I'd love it if I could end wars. You know, I really wish I could. I just thought of that just then, about ending wars. I've always mentioned dreams about cleaning up the environment and finding, harnessing lightning as a renewable power source, but I forgot to mention wars, that we can end wars, you know, potentially. It would be nice if we could end some of the wars we have today, like in, where is it? It's Palestine or something, against the Jews and the Muslims, or the Jews or some other religion, some other horrible dumbass religion. They're fighting. There's been a ceasefire recently. I think it was yesterday. But, you know, it's really horrible. You know, we've got COVID-19 rampant everywhere, and India's having a problem with COVID. You know, we really need more people out there who can offer humanitarian support and to help find solutions to these problems, like COVID. Oh yeah, we have vaccines, but in India there doesn't seem to be any vaccine rollout happening, which is really a shame, because it's going to be very difficult to contain this illness the way that it's become in India. And yeah, just seems like as much as countries are giving oxygen to them, the oxygen just disappears. There's just so many of these unfortunate people falling ill to COVID-19. Coronavirus. Horrible what's going on over there, folks. So I'll just set this up nicely. I've just bumped that out of position. Shit. And that one too. Damn, I hate that. So this is a affirmation, wooden affirmation. Yeah, okay, that's come up looking quite interesting. I think now we can call this demo quits.